for the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
a must.
typically do. I typically do for real life.
I mean, inspiration. Oh well.
Mm. Let's see. Roll 20, is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
I had forgotten.
Oh my god, you should do like a group picture of our D&D group. Like Reagan, like Mufasa style up in the clouds.
No, he's just gonna be like encased in like ice and like this weird Han Solo.
Yeah,
Like,
probably.
Alright,
They
so
abandoned me.
last session we basically left off with all of you guys taking a rest
Taking
with all
a
your
nap.
new magic items.
We'll just leave that one there.
Mhm.
There we go. That's how we do it.
This is how we do it.
That
the house.
just moved everybody
How we do
to
it.
yeah. Right on track. Good way to start.
I drew a picture of house.
But does this drag everybody to my location?
Yes, it did.
Excellent.
Oh
Something I
shit! Hold
learned.
on.
The
So
DM has
now-
too much control now.
So now,
Get
so
away.
now it's no more. Where are we again?
I'm still logging in.
Okay.
Sorry, this computer is old.
Cool, man. So yeah, you guys took a long rest with all your new fancy gears. Stayed the night in the den, and
So,
it is
The ring
still
we
raining
found.
here.
I believe that it would be best suited for somebody who is swift to get even swifter.
Well, I'm pretty swift, I think.
That's up to the group. Well, anybody could use it, but who gets the most out of it?
I thought you were gonna offer it to Wendelin. Or at least that's what I heard.
I'm not opposed to it, but I will not make any decision for the group.
Gwendolyn, you want new jewelry?
I'm okay with it.
Sure, okay, I'll take it.
Like a woman.
I think
All
Gwendolyn's
about
got
that
all the
jewelry.
jewelry pieces so far, hasn't she?
Is it pretty? Is it pretty?
Oh my god, what did I say it was? It was like a
It's just a
in
ring.
the shape of a. The head of it was in the shape of
Oh
a
yeah,
cat.
that's
I
yeah,
think.
that's true.
Yeah. Something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, she just puts it on and stares at it for a while. It's pretty nice.
Very nice.
Delete it.
Alright, so I will give that to Gwendoline. Take it away from Ego.
It's not like I actually had it on me. I had it in the back.
Oh yeah, before
Put
I
it in the
forget,
bag.
I wanted to make it. I wanted to ready a spell, so like that remove curse spell.
Yeah, I got him to roll for that last time.
Has it been a day?
This is for like when you wake up, basically.
Oh,
So in the
okay.
morning, like he can prepare the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
roll
yeah,
my
I
ring.
get it. Yeah,
With
I
a
gotta
lot of
roll
charge.
the javelin.
Yeah. Anybody who has daily stuff, refresh it now. I believe Pyre, I'll roll yours because I think you used a couple of charges.
Full stack.
Should I reset Jack's? What do I call it? Health.
yep. Health and
Your
you got
skirt.
all your health and spells, and you have to roll for your
Okay.
skirt again.
All right. So that means I do get to call it ready the curse thing.
All right, Pyre. So you got 4 charges back, and I don't think you use that much, so you're probably full by now on your sword. Oh, I drink so much water in the run of a day. It's ridiculous.
By the way, can anybody use a wand, or is it just magic uses?
Um,
I'll try it.
yeah, like you can try to attune to it, yeah, if you want.
Because I was thinking, like, if then everybody could use the wand that I gave, for example, to
Roland.
Roland, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know what this one does.
Oh, I thought you attuned to it.
No.
No? Okay.
Ian, quick question.
Yeah.
With the ring, my dex went up, my unarmed strike, my unarmed strike, bonus went up +1, but my sword and my staff attack didn't. They should, right?
Let's have a look at your character sheet. So, like, they went up automatically, right?
Only the unarmed strike did, so that's why I'm wondering, because I'm pretty sure that they should, but they didn't.
Dex, proficiency. Oh, because you don't have a +1 on your sword. It did go up, but there.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, okay. Okay.
So that's done. You guys are waking up. It's still like super stormy in the area.
Ooh.
Like you still like hear like waves crashing on the outside and like the thunder coming through and things like that.
How does Reagan look? His eyes is melted.
He's in a box right now.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
He was like in a frozen box. You guys are basically making this like little like carry away freezer for him.
A portable coffin.
Yeah, portable coffin. That's right. Yep, that happened.
So, we never got the pirate flag, but do we have some other ways to prove that we took care of him?
You took the new admiral. You have him captured.
Oh yeah, but like, let's say that he runs away or something else happened to a rock comes and take him. Like, do we have any other proof?
You guys
We
don't
got
care,
lots
right?
of dead bodies.
Out of character, Gwendolyn, I think, had a conversation with him where he agreed to cooperate with us.
Again, if a rock comes and takes him, then what?
Sure. I don't think for now we have anything else other than him that I remember.
Would there be something iconic we could take with us?
Well, we have the corpse of the old admiral.
I don't know if she was known.
Why don't you grab one of her teeth?
We could take our head with us.
I'm just saying, take a rock or something, bash her jaw so you can grab some of her teeth. as proof.
Well, I mean, I don't know how that proves that they were pirates.
Why
Are there
wouldn't
any
we?
flags on the
What?
watchtowers?
What?
What's up, TJ?
He asked something, but I know the answer to it. I sent you a message in Discord.
He's driving, he can't look at that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Woo! I'm just gonna kick everybody else out of the room. Yes, there were. Yes, there were. No, that was before. Yes, there were.
Oh, okay.
I think we should take the Admiral's head with us as an indication that we took down the leader. Maybe they know her by sight.
There were flags on the watchtowers.
There was?
The watchtowers.
Really?
Oh.
Were there?
To the watchtowers!
Okay.
So
I took care of it when they're there.
yeah, as you guys come out here to the watchtowers, you see there are some like bodies. There's like a body on the floor, and there's like somebody basically hanging over the railing. It looks like they were. One of them looks like they were like stabbed to death. The other one was like half his chest is blown off and stuff like that.
Ooh.
So, can somebody good at climbing can get that flag then?
There's a ladder, like that goes up to it.
A lion?
Gwendolyn, do you want me to give you a boost?
Yeah, so sorry, what's a liner?
No, there's ladders going up to it.
Oh, ladders.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a proper watchtower,
yeah, I
right?
mean, how tall are they outside of reach or would they need a boost?
No, like it's a ladder straight from the bottom to the top. Like it's like a makeshift watchtower for these pirates to just use.
Okay. I
everyday
think I
use.
can handle myself.
Okay. Let me know if you want me to throw you up.
No, that's okay.
Alright. I'll
Like
with you.
now to get on the like top of the roof of the tower, you would probably have to do like a little acrobatics stuff. Sorry, if that's what
Okay.
you're talking about. But yeah, like you guys can see, like as you're approaching, like there's like a little flag just like waving meagerly against the storm.
Okay.
I came through the front door.
And I guess like I'll take a quick glance towards the sea just see if there's anything, any boats or anything like that I can see on the horizon.
Any boats? Do a perception check. Community bag of holding. I forgot I gave you guys that. Potion of tallness. That's great. Hold on, Gwendoline.
Luth is gonna check on Reagan's body, just see that's not rotting at all.
But
You're gonna pee.
So as you peep at the body, like it's like starting to melt a little bit because you know it's still ice, normal ice, but like he's like a large chunk of it is still ice, basically.
okay, nothing extraordinary it seems. Right.
Mhm.
Okay, well she'll go up and take the flag. The Jolly Roger.
All right, just do a little
So-
acrobatics check for me, because you're Gwendoline.
Just because it's you.
Yeah, that +8, man. Like, yeah. So you easily like flip up, like basically you grab the roof and like flip your feet up and get on there perfect.
Sure. How tall is the watchtower?
The watchtower itself is about like 20 feet up. The roof is probably like feet to the top of the roof. No, sorry, yeah, like maybe like 20 feet to the top of the roof.
27 feet?
Mm.
Okay, how much was the roof for falling damage? What was it like?
It's
Where are
1d6 for the first level, for the first 10, 2d6 for the second 10, and 3d6 for the third 10. So in total that would be 6d6.
66. Okay, I have to check out the monk roof for falling.
Yeah.
Because
It's
I don't
so-
have my book on,
I will look it up here for you real quick if you want.
yeah, I don't have my book on me, so
Yeah, let's go. Paladin. I literally opened up to Paladin and then Fighter. Like,
use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage 5 times your monk level. Okay, so that's 35. Okay, she'll jump from the highest point.
Did
Five?
you not move us?
Leap of faith.
Yeah.
Eagle leap.
Yeah, and she's
any
gonna do
damage
like
you take equal to 5 times your monk level. What's your monk level? It's like 30. It would be 35, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it would have to be 6 sixes to take any damage.
Yeah. Easy.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Suddenly a barrel of hay just appears.
She does like a flip. She does like a flip and just lands.
Nice.
There you go. Throws that Jolly Roger then.
You guys do see like a few like of the smaller bolts. They're kind of just like getting tossed around in the waves and stuff. But that's really all you can see around your vicinity.
I checked if there were any boats in the distance or anything, but it seems like it is just wreckage for the most part. Alright, so I don't know if you guys still want to take the head of the Admiral?
Sure. Got a flag now.
Huh?
By the way, we should probably destroy the landing bridges so they can't come back here that easy.
Oh, I'll help.
Of course.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
So as you,
So,
these landing bridges, they basically like. Oh, sorry. This like this portion of it here is basically steps that go down, and then like there's more that go here, and then they're basically just like ragged. They're not very like well treated bridges to begin with.
I was just going to throw a fireball on one of them to see what happens.
A fireball.
Yes.
It obliterates. It's not a very sturdy structure.
Yeah, seems easy enough. You can do the rest.
okay, I'll take out the anchor hammer.
Let's just do that.
And attack it recklessly.
Attack it recklessly.
Ah!
Alright, so he has advantage on you next turn.
As it fall down, so hit Luth.
Yeah.
Four.
Yeah, you decimated Luth. Just with this anchor, like the anchor basically like cracks it, and it's not nice.
Remember, there's 3 total, as far as I can see.
Yep.
I take off range to the next one.
Raging. Ah!
No, he would lose his rage because it's going to take more than 1 turn to get to it.
I don't know.
I watched them all quizzically.
They're just like destroying these like old,
Take this,
dirty
you
looking.
fucking Kemba.
Take this, Admiral. Excellent. All right, so
Right.
Did Jack go and get the head then? Or
Yes.
God, just took the head of the old Admiral.
Just take the. Actually, no. I don't. Do I have the sword, or do I just have the?
Got a big two-handed sword.
All right. I take the sword.
I modified the picture of what it looked like too. I don't know if you guys saw it,
We'll see
but
if
that's more relevant to what it is. If you just scroll up past the orc dating sim.
wow.
Yeah.
We've got lonely.
Yeah. It got
When Jack
weird.
comes back to us,
Yep.
Jack, now that you have a new shiny two-hander you seems to prefer, should we put the other one into back of holding?
Yes.
Can the other one-handed sword go in the back of holding?
The other one, yes.
Okay.
Like the hilt on it. No, because it's only just like big enough for like a coin purse. It's like the hilt is just like
Damn it!
enough to like just.
Never
jam it up in
mind.
there.
No swords or weapons in the back of holding.
Unless you can dismantle it.
Alistair does not want to mess with his coin purse.
You can try. I mean,
No.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine as it is.
okay. Okay.
Do we have the other prisoner ready to go?
As far as I know, you guys left him caged up.
Should I go get the prisoner?
Unless you guys took him out, I don't remember.
We did not.
Didn't we take him with us or something?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
we did take him out.
Oh yes, and then you like intimidated him and stuff like that. And,
Alistair and Gwendolyn went to him at least
yeah,
before we slept.
yeah, and there was a whole conversation about killing him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, he's there. He's kind of just like following you guys along, just like the.
So were we gonna go back to that village Reagan was from first, or what we're gonna do?
I think I guess we can. I was thinking we could take Reagan's body to his uncle's house.
We have to bury our friend.
Yeah, we have to bury him.
This fakes back tears.
Barry, I thought it was common to burn people.
Is it?
That's what we do worry from. Burn them with magic when they die.
You burn
No.
my friend.
Well, I don't know. I guess it depends where you're from. I've never heard about burning.
If you put them in the ground, they rot and bring unwanted attention to you.
I can cremate him.
See? Perfectly
No.
common.
Look, we're gonna take him back to his family. They can decide what to do.
That's the least thing we can do.
Okay, if you say so.
All right, so you guys are heading back towards, again, like rainy, stormy. You guys are heading back to that village that I forgot the name of suddenly.
Rexton?
Nope. Brimor.
Boomer.
Brimor.
I remember
Yo.
something, but not really what.
Yeah.
Here.
Hey everybody. Oh, hey, Reagan's gone. HP 0. Ha.
Wow, the laughter.
Whatever. Pyrus is now here. Although, does he look that different? Yeah, he does. A little bit. Alright.
That looks like a skeleton.
He's a shadowy figure.
He's undead all along.
Show nameplate New Reagan. Yep. Yep. That's it. Advance. See.
Roland is not full health.
He'll be fine.
Should be full health. Unless he did something to hit himself.
What?
You're not full health, Roland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he probably just never updated it from when you guys took after you guys took your long rest. Alistair, that's not you anymore, is it? Where's your nice token? Let's see. Oop, there you are.
Alistair has many faces. Many tokens for Alistair.
Yep.
You could change your face.
Well, more like clothes, but yeah.
More like clothes.
You wear faces like clothes.
No, but I have many clothes.
Made of faces?
No! I would make a fancy clothes, yeah?
Jed just kind of like stares at him like quizzically.
Okay.
One for sleeping, one for performing, one for traveling, one for being nice, one for ladies.
For being nice.
You wear
Oh
ladies'
yeah,
clothes?
when you go to a nice part. No, when you need to have sex with him.
You wear clothes when during sex?
You're just making this worse.
I'm just picturing Alistair like just like whipping out this like tiny fan.
How do you normally pick up ladies? Not when you're naked? That would explain what happened that day.
Sorry about that.
Luth reaches for his flask instinctively and realizes it's empty and just throws it away.
Throws the flask away. Screw this flask. Alright, so yeah, like it's a bit of a travel, but eventually you guys do manage to get back to Brimmer following the river.
Ian, one very important question.
Yes.
Is there a new place to buy weed?
You don't know yet. You haven't asked. I think you tried to buy it in this town before, didn't you?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
No,
No,
I don't
I
think
just
so.
remember you and Roland going out on the bridge and just smoking it. Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it like a common commodity?
We'll see. Yeah, like as you guys approach Brimore, you see like there's, even though it's like pouring rain, there's a lot of activity going on around the buildings, around the farms. Seems like a lot of people just like getting things ready, like moving
It's
like
always raining here.
things into dry and stuff like that.
Oi, good fellows. What's going on here?
Just getting ready for the days. Hard
The
days
days?
work. Yeah, the days ahead.
Okay.
And like they're just like, you know, strapping, like bringing like tools and stuff like that around, just like moving things, just getting stuff ready for like a day's work. Only like
Well, let's get this
Okay.
forward, guys. We have to get to Rexton fast for the boat.
What boat?
Oh, we're supposed to go back to the academy and get our reward, or Rayton or whatever it was. Colin? Yeah, that was Colin. Colin.
Mhm.
To get our reward. Whole reason we went to these damn pirates.
Alistair, Lud, Gwendolyn, Jack, I would like to have a funeral for Regan with his family. Is that okay with you guys? I know it might take another day, but what's one day for Regan? Is that okay with you guys?
And we're gonna miss our boat?
And,
The boat runs every day.
Alistair, I need you to do an important task in this funeral. I need you to play the music for the funeral since you're so talented.
I will do that!
Okay, then, well, it seems like we all agree.
What kind of tune do you need? Happy?
No.
Very happy? Crying?
No.
Mad? Angry?
More like soothing. How would you say that? Like
Love song?
sad but comforting.
I think I remember a song that my dad used to play. I don't know, maybe I can try playing it and see if it rings a bell to you. Something like this, maybe. She thinks out her flute. And she's gonna try to play what she remembers is a soothing song.
Okay.
Performance check, maybe?
Yeah.
So what is the common it's called instrument use for funerals? Is it flutes?
Bagpipes. No.
Ooh, not bad.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Well, Elisa is proficient in flutes, so... Okay.
As long as you're just like dragging the body.
I guess Elisa will practice a little bit with a song on the way.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, you probably get a better idea than me. I'm not great.
So as you guys approach the messenger's mansion, I assume that's where you're going. Well, it's a mansion. It's in, like, this village. I assume that's where you guys are going, right?
As we arrive, he's playing that sad tune.
We'll try to go first and, call upon the lady and their family, and Reagan's family.
Yeah. As you're approaching, you see Julie and Avard. Basically, you see Julie like with like a trench coat on. She's like kind of muddy and like her hands are kind of dirty and stuff like that. And it looks like they were just like doing a few things out around the field. And
was she the aunt?
What's that?
Was she the aunt?
Who was the cousin? Regan's cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, cousin. Okay.
Julie was the younger girl, and Avard was his uncle.
Okay. I will go towards Julie then, I guess, and say, Julie, hello. You remember us? We came before with Reagan.
She's like, like lifts up her hood a bit, and she's like, I remember you.
Oh, good. Well, unfortunately, something very bad happened with Reagan, and we wanted to bring him back home.
Just dragging this giant wooden box through the mud.
Yeah.
As he's sobbing.
As for something very bad, I mean, well, he's no longer with us.
She like
So delicate.
She just took it as like he was like really injured or something first. But now she's like generally shocked, and Bard like he kind of just like puts his hand over his mouth, he's like.
While this is going on, Ellis is still playing that music, yeah?
Yeah.
Just singing the tune.
This is not supposed to be a funny occasion. But yeah, you're.
I'm not amused.
Yeah.
Gwendolyn will try to comfort her by hugging her. It's like.
Yeah.
I know. We're very sorry. We can explain what happened, but we wanted to pay our respects to Reagan.
Yeah. Like a Bard had on like a wide brimmed like leather hat kind of thing. He just takes it off and like kind of like puts it over his chest and just
Yeah. I don't know how you would like to proceed in this case. We're going to let you decide on that, being his family.
I recommend cremation. Safest way.
What?
Alice has just recommended cremation, like burning the corpse. This is the most safest way to make sure nothing else happens.
I can assist.
Jack just has vivid memories of escaping the burning warehouse. And then he remembers whose fault it was.
Looking at the coffin.
Yes, burn it.
Yes.
No, he just says, well, it might be better for his family to have somewhere to grieve, as opposed to burning the body.
Sure.
Just buried ashes.
Stop that. That's not up to you. This is not your decision.
No, it's advice.
You don't have an opinion here. Stop.
Alistair, different groups of adventurers have different traditions, and they go according to their families. You know how it's normal for you to eat like spiders? Well, for some people,
Once
it's not
again,
normal.
I never said they had to do this. This is advice
Mm.
from my culture.
And he just says to you, like, thanks. I mean, it's not like completely against us, but like I'm sure his family would like a grave for him to be buried properly.
Luthor's thrown himself over the coffin and is just shouting, damn them all to hell."
That Captain Admiral. Although
Wasn't
she
it
wasn't, yeah.
And as a sister thought, he's like, damn them all. Wasn't it a ooze?
Yeah.
Yes, those bastards.
All right, so like by now, like they're like going in. Julie just seems like like very like flat faced, and she as she goes into the house, she just like kind of like takes off her stuff, and she kind of like gives you like a little short bow. She goes, "If you excuse me," and she like kind of like just walks up the stairs. And Madison's just in, and she like greets you. She's like, "Oh, you're back, are you?" And then Julie like doesn't even look at her. She just like goes straight up the stairs. What's going on with her?
I'm afraid we brought back Reagan and, well, he didn't make it when in a pirate cave.
She begins to tear up a little. She goes, "Oh, the poor child." And she just like begins like giving like little sobs and stuff.
We're very sorry. She goes to hug her again, just, well, hug her now. We're very sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted to bring him, bring him back at least.
Okay. Thank you. This calls for a drink. This is a bar, and he just basically like takes off his old like wet clothes and his boots and stuff, and heads on downstairs. Where am I? Where's it? Here it is.
Is Ivard or the lady in the room right now?
It's her.
Okay.
Madison.
Well, okay, so I imagine you would want to bury him. Do you know when you would be thinking of doing so?
Well, I mean, I don't say he's good for travel, but we can bury him here on our farm.
I see.
She's just like trying to like compose herself a little.
Is there like any close place or any place that you would have in mind where you would like to bury him?
We can probably come up with a spot on the farm. And at this point, like Avard's like coming back upstairs. He actually has like a full like case, and it's just like all you see in is bottles. And he just lays the case down. He like lifts one up and starts like turning it in his hands. He's like, "This is a good one here." Lays it down. We'll drink a toast to Reagan tonight. I'm gonna go.
Where did his manservant go?
Glenn? Glenn was back in. You guys left him back in Port Rex then. You left without a word to him.
Wait, who?
Reagan left him every chance he could.
Oh, great. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What's the name? Yeah, the servant?
What?
Glenn was basically my babysitter.
And yeah, so Avard puts on his hat and coat and stuff. And he's like, I'll go gather up some villagers. We'll have a proper wake tonight.
A week?
A wake. It's a week. It's just a service, a get together for the departed.
So much sentimental value. Okay.
And he just puts on his hat again, just like goes out the door. And yeah, Madison is just she's just basically like getting like a bunch of food ready at this point. She's just like wiping away a few tears and just like chopping
Would you
away
like me to
things.
help you with that?
Sure. You can prepare the cheeses over there.
Okay.
And she's just like, there was like a small roast kind of like getting prepared to get put in the oven. Because it's probably like dinner time or so by the time you guys show up. And now she's like basically getting like a couple of like roasts and things like that on the go. Just like making a big meal.
When is this wake gonna happen?
I imagine when everybody gets together proper.
So later this evening, or like
Yeah.
after we eat, or
It'll be during. Like we'll like everybody will just come around and we'll gather around, sing, tell stories, stuff like that.
oh, I got a good story.
Oh, do you now? Well, save it for when the people show up.
Oh, this is gonna end badly.
Yeah, I know it is. Anyways, but like, it's just like there are some people that are just like starting to come in, like various like other farmers. You see some like children and stuff like that coming in. Like they're basically like using their house as a wake house. Like it is the largest house in the village, so like there are just people like gathering in. There's probably like 30 or so people just like all around the house now. Before
I take off my mask and I pull them over to don't scare people.
Yeah. Nobody really commented on that by now. Because
I paid really close attention to his face. How does he look?
how does he look?
Beautiful.
Is he a Hubie?
Just
What
because
can-
you got a high charisma does not mean you're beautiful.
What is he? How does he look like?
But I mean, he's an Asimar, right? So
Yeah.
technically he. Yeah.
Okay, then he is. No mind.
Yeah.
Very
So he looks like an Asimar?
Yeah.
Eye colors.
I believe he told you he was an Asimar, like he was talking about the other one that was around.
Only his wife.
Yeah.
He said
I
himself.
don't think he said his wife or fiance
yeah.
was
Yeah,
an Asimar.
fiance.
I never said he was.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, his eyes are like basically there's no pupils to them, but they're just like glowing a little.
What color do they glow?
Just
And
like
how does
a
his hair look?
just like a radiant kind of color, but it's not like enough to like give off light. You can describe yourself. Otherwise,
Vegan, Iris, describe yourself.
Pyrus.
It's hard to describe how majestic I am.
Hey, this is important. I take notes. That's why.
Beautiful
So, you know, I-
AF.
I have like
You
pretty high
describe
charisma
yourself
for an
like a-
Asimar.
I can say that you have like a mole in your nose or something like that because you never describe yourself.
I'm flawless.
What color is your hair?
Can Jack roll a perception check
Sure.
for that statement?
What are you trying to
Right.
perceive?
If
My
you
hair
can-
is silver.
If there's anyone selling weed.
See if anybody's like smoking like a pipe or anything.
Perception.
You are struck by the divine beauty of the Asimar.
So,
Damn it.
if Alistair sees Paris as an SMR, yeah,
Yep.
he's gonna. So how does an angel become a slave to a demon?
It's a love-hate relationship.
Love hate that doesn't describe it. It goes against your nature.
Is there any love in the relationship at all?
It's a long story rather than not get into.
Better. It should be.
But
I look forward to
suffice to
hearing
say, if he had the chance, he'd kill me.
Would you
you
not the other
kill
way
him?
around?
Pardon?
Would
You
you
wouldn't
kill
kill
him?
Not as long as I can use them.
Ooh.
Is that the SMR way? Or is that the Angel's way? Huh.
Maybe that's the
Interesting.
pirate's way.
I'm far from benevolent.
Ooh.
Would you happen to be one of those fallen SMRs?
Well, you fell
That's
down. You're
closer to
standing
the
up.
truth.
What silly questions, Alistair? Where clothes made of faces saying people fell down when they're standing up.
Well, apparently they
Just
can
sit there.
Of what I've heard in tales, they can be corrupted and like become fallen SMR.
Oh,
I don't really know what that means, but like a dark SMR. I mean,
Oh.
this probably should still be beautiful.
It looks at Pyrus. Is this getting dark?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I don't know how to look other than fallen.
Pick up one of his arms.
Pick up one of his arms.
Yeah,
I'm raising an
just
eyebrow.
look at it.
Would Jack be, or sorry, Alistair be able to tell if he is a fallen ASMR?
How tall is he? How
How
tall is
tall?
Pyrus?
I'm around 6 foot.
Wow, he's so tall. Maybe he's taller than Lud.
You probably
Where
wouldn't
is he?
have heard much from an ASMR beside from like reading it in a book.
Oh yeah, I'm just making the connection maybe, I don't know.
You probably wouldn't, not from sight.
Pyrus, are you going to journey with us back down south, or are you going to go look for your wifey?
Fiance, I think.
Well, safe is as good a direction as any.
Okay.
Hey, Lud, can I have a minute with you? I need to speak about something.
Okay.
I'm gonna move Lud and we're gonna move away just to have a conversation.
Okay.
Find a quiet corner. Oh, what's up?
Hey, Lud, wasn't this kid the one that's supposed to have the weird orb that corrupted the guy that you say your father, then you told me he was not your father?
What?
Hey, remember, there is an orb. This orb corrupted your father, make him evil.
Maybe.
And he
I don't
found
really
this
know.
orb in a cave. I thought it was the same cave.
No.
It's part of our mission, remember?
I never. So you think there's a connection? I never thought of it like that before.
I thought so, but we didn't see any orbs or ruins related to that orb.
Well, we were supposed to go. Because what?
The side quest that
Well,
was
I remember
forgotten.
there was another town, right? What was it? Creville. That something bad happened down there, and
Oh, so we went
that's
to
when
the
the
wrong
change
cave.
happened. Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
This was
well,
a
we need
pirate
to
cave.
figure
It
out-
wasn't an evil cave. There were evil things in the pirate cave, but I don't think it's like the ultimate evil. Capital E
Oh,
ILV.
Thank you, Lud. See, good thing you're with me. We're the brains of the team.
You know it, buddy.
And then I pull back to the team, to the group.
Okay. Let's get some, cause like the rain is still like a little pouring outside, but we're gonna get some nice little.
Oh yeah, by the way, Gwendolyn, did you hear that the angel wanted to burn him as well? I think there's more to it than you think.
More to what than what?
It's the whole ritual part of burning.
I disagree with Alistair's assessment.
Look,
Oh.
I don't care if you think that's what we should do. I only care what his family thinks we should do.
I was so into it before about burying it. I thought that was your stance.
I am for whatever the family wants to do. If they think that's best, then we'll do that. You don't need to bring up your opinion unless you're asked.
What happened to you?
What?
She's changing personality
You
throughout the
used to
place.
be such a nice girl. Now I hear nothing but scorn in your voice.
Look, I may not have been the best friend with Reagan, but I'm still sad that he died. And being here with his family,
I'm not.
that's not great. I mean, it makes me sad. And we don't need to hear that about burning him. We're just respect his family.
This
I may not have known him well, but I'll celebrate any soldier dying this tonight.
I like this new guy.
You like everyone, Roland.
No, that's a lie. I never liked Rand. Ron, whatever his name was.
Vroom vroom. I remember vroom vroom.
He was really fast.
Yeah.
I actually think he was fast, wasn't he? Because he can like double dash.
Yeah, he
well,
was fast.
just because he was a rogue.
Yeah.
But that's only it. Like
Has an
Gwendolyn
idea.
is way faster.
Yeah. But now, like, there's like a ton of people in the house. People are like starting to like play some music and stuff like that, and doing various other things. Like a lot of drinking going on. Like that case that Avar brought up earlier is already empty. There's like 3 more cases up there, and
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Are we cremating him?
No.
No, they want to bury him. No cremating this time.
Hey, Jack, do you know how to do those funeral services since you're a priest?
I just looking at like. Sorry, I don't.
Oh, it's
I believe
okay.
the correct term is a cleric.
Oh, I always get confused.
Alright. Anybody want to do anything else in the party? Basically.
Is it story time?
Yeah, we'll say, everyone, thank you for coming. I don't know, well, most of you probably don't know us. We were Reagan's companions for some time, and, well, unfortunately on our last adventure, he died. I guess I would like to tell some stories about him, and I guess just try to remember him fondly as best we can. In particular, to be perfectly honest, I wasn't the biggest friend with Reagan. I often clashed with him, and he sometimes did stuff that I didn't agree with. But I can for sure say that he definitely lived how he wanted, and he didn't regret it any time. So I'm sure that even if he didn't want to die, he died doing what he wanted. And thinking back to when I met him, I was very, very scared back then. I essentially just appeared out of nowhere. There was Luth over there. There was Nova, who looked peculiar, and Luth, I had never seen someone like Luth. I was pretty scared. I was pretty scared, but then I saw Reagan, and the thought that crossed my mind is that, oh well, if I'm listening with these two weirdos, to be honest, at least I'm with this handsome guy. That's what I thought. So, yeah.
Did
Reagan,
she just say something bad about Nova?
I don't think she did.
No,
Well,
Two weird guys.
Yeah, well, she said, like, this person that I've never seen their race before is, like,
Yeah,
a little scary.
yeah.
was just wondering how Roland's gonna take that since he idolized her.
Roland also has a speech. Attention, everybody! Now, Alistair, now's the time. Play the music.
Oh, I got 2 songs this evening. The first
What?
one is called "Bringer of Suicidal Bad Luck." And basically, it's a song about how Reagan is getting kidnapped, how exploding buildings come behind him, being meal to a bird, not dying, he's always surviving, but close.
Okay, then as he's playing the song, I'm gonna start reading my speech that I made for Reagan.
Oh no, this is his thing, yeah. Like, if you just want music, we can talk about that. He's doing this song, yeah.
Reagan, you never met a noble by accident. Reagan was born with this blessing or curse. He liked to test some of us. For example, Wendling. But he also taught us a lot. Reagan was who he was. You can say he liked to live on the edge. And at the end, all I can say, he's not dead, and he will forever live in our hearts and memories. That's all I say. And then I pulled the ring and that from Reagan and put it on my neck like a necklace from kind of Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Isn't that Reagan's ring?
That's why I say he will live forever in our hearts.
But didn't you say not to touch his stuff at all? By the way, he's saying this out loud so everybody can hear it.
Never mind, Alistair.
But I'm sure you said that. You're really angry at Lou for trying to take something.
You're forgetting to play the next song.
Oh yes! And this next one is something you just came up with, and it's how to kick a pirate out. And it's based about just our exploits.
By the way, this pirate is basically just like tied up on a post outside.
Put up on the pirate.
Yeah. Just FYI.
No, it has a twist from what it normally is going to end with Reagan actually dying to a slime.
Okay. People are looking at you kind of like, some of them look like a little horrified because you're getting pretty graphic about what the slimes do to you. They're like,
And then his flesh boiled away.
they're like covering some like children's ears, like, no, it's okay.
I'm gonna end this session with Reagan lived as he was, reckless.
Hey, that's my line.
Well, sorry about that. Yeah, I guess she raises a glass in to Reagan.
Reagan.
Luth is getting like sloppy drunk now.
And he's crying.
When he wants to console Luke, you know, it's like
He wraps his arms around her and makes it a little too hard. Weird. Why did he have to run away?
Where is Julie?
there.
She's not
I know.
there. From what you
He
can
wipes
see,
his
she's
nose
not
on
there.
your sleeve. I'm sorry.
So how much was there in
That's
that
okay.
blow?
How much was
Wait,
what?
what?
He was blowing his nose. How much was there in that blow? It's a half what we're talking about.
Oh, just snot. You want me to roll a snot check?
Do it.
Roll a snot check.
Oh, the snot. Oh, the boogers.
Yep.
She just like pulls away and there's like a string of snot from her sleeve to her nose.
Oh, I regret everything.
Yeah.
Okay, with Wendell is gonna go to, I don't know, I guess a room and change clothes into her dress, I guess.
Ooh.
Alright.
Ruth will stand up at this point, or stagger.
Yeah. Avard actually walks up to you, Luth, and he says to you, so, I never really asked, but I assume, and he kind of like pointing towards the trunk.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What?
Is he in one piece? It's a little smaller than him.
Oh. Yeah, he's Luth's peeks in the chest and checks on him.
Well, the chest is outside, right? Like, I assume you
Yeah,
didn't
he'll
drag
go.
it in, yeah. It's a little more melty now. Like, there's a lot less ice in it. And, starting to look, like a little, like, waterlogged.
We'll still go get Navard. Should we, should we... He vomits inside.
Oh, just like jumps out like, oh!
Oh, I ruined everything.
He's like, alright. And then Ivar actually kind of walks up to it curiously, and he like goes to put his hand to it, but then he just like, maybe I should, and he just like walks away.
And Luke's gonna like kind of wipe his mouth up and then remember that he's got this skeleton necklace.
Mm-hmm.
And Reagan's a little thawed out, like he could move his jaw at this point.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to ask him some questions.
Alright.
So what, as I cast Speak with Dead?
Yep. Basically.
Reagan.
Hey!
Hey, buddy. I'm sorry about what happened.
Like this
Oh,
comes
that's
through on the
alright.
skull. No, you can't
Anybody
actually
else
respond. You can only respond to an answer to a question, and it has to be truthful.
Okay.
And it's only a number of questions that are available to the skull.
Yeah,
Everybody can hear this
three
as well, yeah?
questions.
Well,
I'm
he's outside.
outside.
Yeah.
So
like,
if you wanna
yeah, this
wander
is
out,
otherwise.
you might overhear it.
I don't. I just don't want to go outside. It's raining.
Yeah. Very true.
Reagan, do you blame us that you died?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Request a bit more. Were you in love with Gwendoline at any point? Not that I have any financial stake in it at all, just curious.
I mean, there was that one night, kind of.
Oh, no, shouldn't ask that. So just to be perfectly clear, you were very much in love with Gwendoline. I have your oath on that.
Love is a strong word. No.
Oh, damn it.
And with that, the jaw on the skull actually clamps shut.
Goodbye, dear friend.
By
Close
the
the
way,
lid.
Bloodworth is there. I forgot all about him. I'm sorry.
He's been watching the prisoner.
Yeah.
I told her to watch him.
Wasn't this his last owner or something?
Pretty much.
I
Like
don't know.
one of them, yeah. Because
What he-
Bloodworth was the dog who was like by the campfire, like when you guys went around with the
I
sloppy
know,
dog.
but-
Yeah.
Maybe you consider all of them masters. I don't know.
Well, Luth, what do you say to Bloodworth with your Speak with Animals ritual?
Bloodworth, do you like traveling with us?
You feed me. They did.
Do you have any idea where they would have sailed off to? Do they have like another hiding place that they would go?
I don't know.
Okay. Would you like some beer?
And she just like sniffs it, like, and just starts laughing at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good girl.
Then she like has a good old burp. Burp. You're not there. You're dead.
You can't answer that.
I pat Bloodworth on the back of the head. Come on, let's go inside. I'll get you some chickens.
Bloodworth like goes aside, like tail wagging. Don't eat the bone.
And I go just feed her some food. Yep, no bones, we know. I know now.
Feeding Bloodworth. What's Alistair's like telling stories? Jack, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of trying to act remorseful.
While the
Act.
pot.
Oh, damn.
Act remorseful.
I'm trying to. Rather, I'm trying to act mournful. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, then you gotta roll for that if you're acting.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Draw me.
Performance.
Okay. All right. See, performance check.
Yep. Some of the drunk people might be convinced. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then you kind of like, yeah, okay. And like somebody who would be sober would definitely know that you're lying.
Yeah, sorry for your loss.
Alistair's not really trying to act remorseful or anything, he's just him.
Yeah,
No change, really.
yeah. It's cool.
Doesn't understand his grieving for somebody who died.
Pyrus is doing the whole like silent vigil kind of thing.
Par's just being in the corner.
Roland's gonna look for Julie.
Look for Julie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for Julie.
Okay. Where are you looking?
I guess in her house or by her house.
Okay. Yeah, but like, where are you like going in the house? Like, there's basically like a large living room. There's a large
Okay, do I see her
dining
mom?
room, kitchen, stuff like that. You see your mom, yeah?
I asked her if she's seen Julie.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen her since she came back.
Well, tell her that we're gonna be departing tomorrow and Nova Corps wants to talk to her. Well, the leader of Nova Corps.
Okay.
Or
all right.
so.
And she like basically just like off like she's holding like a food tray and she just holds it up to you like, all right, want some?
Yes.
By the way, I found out that basically as a free action while you're running, you can stuff your mouth with food.
You can do that?
Yes.
You can eat and dash. You can dine and
I
dash.
specifically read it, and I
Yes.
was like, oh my god.
We are totally going to it in and not
I'm gonna
paying
do
for
that.
it later.
I'm gonna do that.
By the way, how is the mood around?
The mood around, like, it actually seems like even though they were talking about mourning and stuff, everybody's actually, like, jolly. Like, there's a lot of laughter, and, like, people are just like...
Alistair's going to do his best to keep that mood, or happier for that matter.
Remembering the good
Doesn't
times.
want sadness. Fuck that,
Guys.
it's not fun.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. I've got a meeting for a job interview, so I'm gonna have to leave you right now. I may come back later, but yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Gwendolene's
Good luck.
drunk. Whatever. Have fun and good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome to your new marriage.
Yeah. But yeah, page 190. Where'd I see it? Oh my god. Pick a bauble, remove a ring, stuff some food into your mouth is a free action.
So you could literally hit somebody and then eat.
Yeah,
Something like that I would do.
while you're hitting somebody, just like... I immediately thought of Roland.
Like him.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, it's, like, the party's just, like, going on. People are just, like, laughing, enjoying themselves, stuff like that. Eating, feasting. Unless anybody else wants to do anything, we'll basically skip to tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Luth just has a bad dream
Yep.
about an incident that happened when he was younger.
Okay.
Some of the he has a few older siblings, and they took him along on with a group of other orcs, and they kind of ransacked a village. It was full of dwarves. You know, eventually the authorities came around and tried to roost them out, and well, the orcs kind of pushed back a little harder than maybe was necessary, and they kind of killed a lot of people, burned a few houses, people inside. So
I've dreamed of
it's
that
kind
too.
of a bad. Luther remembered sort of just them screaming, as the house burned down, and yeah, he tried to press it out of his mind for a long time, but recent events have brought it back to him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Roland, what are you doing?
Roland's gonna try to do some push-ups.
Okay.
He wants to get strong enough to lift our anchor.
All right.
Wow. So, was it morning or what? Where are we now?
Like this, I just basically asked, like, what do you guys want to do before,
Okay.
like, nighttime, before everything ends?
Alistair want to try out a thing, yeah?
Yep.
In front of Luke, he's going to do a minor illusion of a dwarf and see what happens.
Okay, did not expect
Oh,
that.
this is like
You hear like a something said in Dwarven, but like it sounds like it comes.
Don't bump her.
It sounds like it comes from Luke's mouth, but anybody who can't understand Dwarvish hears this.
I don't know how many can. Alistair
don't.
certainly can't.
Actually, I think it's only Gwendoline who is not
Yeah.
here right now.
So you react to anything dwarven-like. Interesting.
What'd you say?
Ta-da! Picture of dwarf! Put it away.
Swing at it.
Oh!
What?
What?
What happened?
I just swing at the dwarf that's standing in front of me. Like, go away! It wasn't my fault.
Like your hand just like goes through it. Woof.
What the?
I think you got a little bit too much to drink, dear.
Alright, Jack, anything you want to do before you go to bed?
I wanted to prepare that spell.
Yeah, you done that like the morning of, and let's just say you could cast it on yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess, I don't know. Ask if there's any, never mind. I'll try to walk around the town tomorrow, see if there's a person that sells pot.
Okay. You're too distracted by the party and the drinking and stuff like that to care right now. Anyways, I'd say.
Yeah. Exactly.
Alright. So morning comes around. There's no more partying and stuff. The rain has let up a little bit. It's not as heavy as it was before. Like it's still like, like small shower, but it's not a complete downpour anymore. Anybody who's staying in the house is going to wake up to basically like just wake up and there's like nobody around in the house. Like everybody seems like they're out doing things. Like you see, if you look in the windows or anything like that, you see like Avard and like a few other men just like shoveling out in the field. Ways. Like not too far from the house, but like not exactly on the house's like property. So what do you guys want to do in the morning?
Luth is just walking down very slowly, red in the eyes, didn't sleep very well.
I
Lots of
imagine.
nightmares, lots of guilt.
Yeah, I imagine.
As Luke comes down, there's a dwarf in the chair.
You're not real, closes his eyes.
This is therapy, Luke.
Get out of my head, you fucking idiot.
There's another like slur that comes out of his mouth you don't understand. Like he doesn't like move his mouth with it, and like even as he's saying like these things to the image, you still hear it as if it was his voice.
Could I somehow perceive that it's not, knowing that the amulet is part of it, or his
Yeah, you
skull thing?
can do a perception check if you like.
Filthy nug humpers.
No comments.
Oh,
Yeah, you can obviously tell because like at the same time he's talking, you can like hear this other voice that is Luth's, like coming from him, but like those words aren't exactly matching what his mouth is saying. So you're like, yeah, that's probably the skull.
So, Luth, remember how you talked about not being rid of that skull and it's a curse, yeah? It seems it talks for you. Or rather, puts words through your mouth somehow?
Really?
Yes.
Cover my
Every
mouth.
time, and then he puts a picture of a dwarf. Words comes out of your mouth that you should not be able to say with how your mouth is opened. And away with the picture. For some reason, that necklace really, or skull thing, really hates dwarves.
Oh.
I think. It doesn't sound pleasant.
Do you think I could
anyway.
ask you maybe why? I go get, is Roland buried yet?
Is Roland buried yet?
I mean, Reagan, I'm sorry.
No, he's not buried yet. No.
I go back to the casket, and is it like a thing that renews with the morning?
Now, like you look for the chest, and like the chest is like empty, and like you can see they're out there with like a proper casket this time.
Ah, Reagan. I'll walk up and just tear up a little bit. Good night. Just say some goodbyes, please.
As they're just like digging, they're like, sure,
Oh, thank
we're
you.
gonna have a small service here soon, anyways.
I kind of pull out the necklace and just whisper at him.
It's not an open casket. It's like nailed shut.
Oh. I'm gonna try to open it.
What?
I
Should
have
have
to
said
go.
it should be done properly. If I understand, you're not supposed to open it again.
Okay. I suppose we could always just kill someone else today and ask them.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
There's a couple of people that are just like looking back at you now, like, wait, what? What did you just say?
I give him a grin.
Okay. Next up, Jack, you had a plan for this morning. Get up and walk around town. Okay, walking around town, you see like there's like a few people here and there like just walking about. They kind of like give you a little nod. It doesn't seem like super busy. Like a lot of people are probably curing the hangover. Yeah. If you want to talk, go ahead and talk to somebody. Pull them off the street. It's up to you.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you have to know anyone that has selling any pot?
Pots. Yes. Jenny down there. She's a potter.
No, just to be clear, I don't mean potted plants. I mean pot, like smoking pot.
Oh, like pipeweed. You mean?
Yes.
No. She just like gives you like this old woman just gives you like a blank stare, just like no. Do a perception check for me, just because.
Yeah, sure. Okay. This is gonna get depressing. Alright.
Oh, you
Might
rolled
not.
bad last time. So.
We went from a 1 to a 20, somewhere there. Okay, that's fair enough. You like you actually smell a little bit of a familiar smell. If you're sniffing in.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can, you're not sure exactly where it's coming from, but somewhere in this area you can definitely smell something.
Alright. I'll try my best. What do I see?
Excuse me. In the area, you see basically that old woman. She's like kind of walking away from you now. You see there's some like roughly middle-aged men walking around, a couple of children, just like playing in the rain puddles and stuff like that. And you see like this one old man who just like has like a pipe hanging out of his mouth, and he's just like holding his head like, oh.
All right, I'll walk over to the man with the pipe.
He's just like, his eyes are closed, so he's not like looking at you at all. Just like,
Hey, where can I buy some of that stuff?
he's just like blinks his eyes open. It's like, I don't have any for sale, but you're welcome to share a pipe if you want.
Thank you, sir. I'll give you some.
And he just like taps on like a rocking chair that's next to him because he's kind of just like on his like porch, just like rocking back and forth.
Is Jack wearing his battle raiments right now?
Are you, Jack? Or are you wearing your clothes that people bought you?
I'm wearing the clothes that people bought me.
Okay.
Alright.
Remember, you got a full set of plate armor.
Yep. Oh! Are you not wearing your armor, Jack?
Oh crap! I'm not.
Okay. We might have to veto pretty much everything that just happened.
Oh shit!
Chun 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 chun.
Yeah. Check your Discord message there, Jack.
All right.
Oh no, what's gonna happen?
Is he gonna go like Jaws on old man?
Surprise!
Let him play it however he wants. Let him play it.
I mean, you probably do have the munchies.
Let's find out. Let's see what happens.
The double entendres.
He's a shark for weed.
Weed shark.
So yeah, Jack, that's happening to you right now.
Probably blind and deaf.
Yeah. You
Oh,
currently, as soon as you
no.
go, basically as soon as you like go to step out of your room, like everything just starts to go, like it's not like a gradual thing, it just goes completely black and you can't hear any sound whatsoever.
When like, do we see it as we're sitting down for getting
You what we
breakfast?
do.
Yeah, but like,
Well, like nobody was like around when Jack got up,
Okay.
specifically, right? So like,
but
this
if
is
he's coming down or whatever.
yeah. Well, he can attempt to come down.
Oh shit! Watch out, Roland. He's sleeping. Or are you sleeping?
Yes.
Roland's probably sleeping it off. Yeah.
Rolling sleeping.
Jack, what do you want to do?
Like yell for help, or
Our only hope is Pyrus.
huh?
Pyrus. Yeah. Well, Roland, you're technically asleep in the upstairs with him. Like, how asleep are... Yeah. Like, not in the same room, but, like, he was upstairs, you were upstairs too, right?
Yeah. For a moment I was like, what? In the same room?
As he's just, like, yelling for help.
What do I
Jack
see?
wants to bite sleeping Roland. Well, you're, like, alone
What
in
do
your
I
room.
hear?
You're alone in your room. You're hearing
Let
Jack
me
just...
throw a perception check to see if I hear something.
Yeah. Sure.
What did you do, Ian? What did you do?
Not what I did. That's what you did. This is on you.
You made your choices.
Yeah, you can hear him yelling for help. It's not like too quiet. He's like yelling.
Should we all make?
What is it? Why so early? Oh my god. I'm gonna go check on him.
You check on him. How exactly are you being blind right now? Like, are you like arms flailing? Like,
I'm kind of like, I don't know, curled up or something down on the ground.
Okay.
Where am I?
Where are you?
I'm outside the house.
No, you definitely did
You're
not
out.
make it outside that house. Pyrus, were you asleep in your room as well?
I would assume so.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, sorry.
you probably
yeah,
would have waken.
when I stepped out of the room, I thought I was outside the house. So
No.
I guess I stepped back.
So
Should I roll
Pyrus,
perception?
Yep.
Can we hear it downstairs?
On my nerves. Yeah. You guys can hear it. Luth definitely can.
Why's Jack all in a bother about?
Pyrus, like you're like, you know, like that point where you're like barely asleep and like still recognizing somebody saying something. That's where you are right now. Oh my god.
So do I like wake up?
Like, it's up to you if you want to wake up or not. Basically.
Sure.
Yeah. So you wake up, if you go out, he's, again, like, lid down on the floor, basically curled up.
Would you say when Dolin was sleeping?
Gwendoline, probably.
He's very drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk on the fruity wine that they make.
I watch him very intently.
Lou starts going up the stairs. Jack, what's wrong?
That's calling.
Can't hear anything, of course. So
Yeah, so there's no response from Jack. He's just, like, curled up on the ground.
Oh,
I
keep
approached the room. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Isn't he outside?
No, bedroom.
I thought he was outside his bedroom.
Yeah, he's outside his bedroom.
So he's just lying in the hallway. Right.
How does it look? Does he look pale?
He looks normal. He's just,
In the fetal position.
yeah.
just a little bit of shock, I guess.
Withdrawal
like-
symptoms?
Screaming or like just still?
Just kind of like yelling.
Okay. So
what
we
did
have
you do,
a,
Pyrus? No, I see him just standing over my new compatriot.
he's not really standing over him. He was watching him, I assume, from a distance.
Well, how's
I
Bloodborne
draw
reacting
my
to
sword.
this? How's Bloodborne reacting to this?
Bloodworth?
Yes.
Probably
Bloodworth,
just outside.
yeah, Bloodworth's just like outside doing his business.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, doing his morning business.
Wouldn't want a were-dog, I guess. Shark dog.
Charmer dog.
We can, Bloodwood turns into a person. That'd be so great.
He's
God.
a dog on land and a shark in water.
Again, I cast a spell, right?
Well,
I cast the curse removing thing, right?
yeah, you did the day before, yeah.
Okay. Can I use it on myself in this state?
You probably can.
Can?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna try doing that.
Nothing happens. You're
Nothing
still
happens.
very blind and deaf.
Alright.
Are you okay, Jack?
I guess I can probably sense his urge from him touching me.
I'm not touching you yet,
If
yeah.
nobody's touching you, then you don't hear or still see anything. I assume
Do
you're
I
just
sense the
still
floors moving at all?
Actually,
do I sense any floor moving at all from him walking closer?
Roll a perception.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd
Luther.
also like to
Get
ask,
closer.
can we tell there's something wrong with him, or does it look like he's playing?
Well, I mean, he's on the ground in a fetal position, yelling help and all this, so it's probably.
Okay,
Maybe
so
so I'm less sympathetic setting. Well, maybe I'll just have it so I'm kind of like against the floor, kind of like sitting on the ground, but kind of like
Mhm.
I don't know. It's a
I
little
just-
bit less pathetic.
I just need to know what Alistair would think looking at this. Would it look like, okay, he has a stomach ache, or he has a headache, or something? Yeah, like, or do you think that okay, there's something more serious wrong with him?
You can attempt a medicine check from a distance. If you
That's
wanna do
just
it from
like
a
I would
distance.
want to try and there's a restoration if I think he's like hurting from a headache or alcohol or something, yeah. But that's only if he thinks that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do a medicine then.
Yeah, Luther will go sit next to Jack and just put a hand on his shoulder. Alright,
Well,
what's
that's a pretty
wrong?
good roll.
Okay. So, Jack, you didn't notice Luth getting closer to you or anything, but when you put his hand on your shoulder, you obviously felt it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not sure exactly what's wrong with him. Like, it seems like is in genuine need of help, but you don't know if there's anything medically wrong.
I
Yeah,
just
I'll look
remember
for-
there's another magician in this house. Julie's dead! Julie's dead!
Let me
What's
try.
wrong with him?
Alice is gonna try Lesser Restoration though.
Hmm.
After seeing that, just to see.
Yeah, Luth's looking for puncture wounds. There's no blood, or
Yeah, Lesser Restoration doesn't do anything. No puncture
This
wounds,
spell is useless now.
no blood.
Hello, Julie's dead! Come and help! Over here, upstairs!
What about healing
Like
whisper?
yelling at the window. Ah.
Yes.
He stops digging for like a minute. And he kind of puts his hand up just to help keep the water out of his eyes as he looks at you, and he's like, you see him just stab the shovel in the ground, just starts walking towards you, towards the house.
This may be the work of a demon lord.
Also tries the healing word. Oh no, he can't hear me. How does that work then?
not very well.
Yep.
Yeah, so Luth's looking for blood. Jack's not bleeding. There's no apparent injury to him.
Nope.
Is his eyes closed or open?
Are your eyes closed or open?
I guess they're closed.
Jack, open your eyes. Look at me. I grab his other shoulder and give him a little shake.
High
So
medicine
Jack,
check.
somebody's just shaking you. You don't know what's going on.
With the high medicine check, I'll open up his eye. Or one of them.
I don't really know what to do now.
Jack, can you see me?
I can't.
Oh, with my hand in front of his face. Jack.
We're here, Jack.
Do you say I can't hear you though?
Well, how can I know he's saying "Can you hear me" if I can't hear him say it?
I keep shaking him. Jack, what's wrong?
I can't see or hear anything.
Oh. I stopped shaking him.
Yeah. Alice just drops his eye, or what is called the eyelid. Well, what do you do, Luke?
Oh, but I try
He's
to
gone-
pick Jack up.
It's gone deaf and blind at the same time. There's a spell like that.
Do you know how to fix it?
Dispel magic.
Anything?
Nothing.
Uh-oh. Did it work? Jack? I shake him again. Jack, do you feel better?
No.
In this case, it's basically just Jack saying, "Please no, stop shaking me. What's going on?"
Stop it! Stop it! Oh, sorry.
So it's not magic. And I couldn't cure him either with restoration,
Mhm.
nor healing.
Let me try. Luth will try and focus on,
Do you think he can
making
smell?
Jack feel better and try to call upon some magics.
Could be a curse or something.
What magics are you calling upon, Luke?
Kind of like how I talk to animals, just from that same sense. You know, just this
Okay.
tribal background that, you know, the old man in the village taught me
Okay.
how to talk to animals. I'll try and focus on that power and try to say, Jack, feel better.
So
See
while
things.
while Luth is doing this for 10 minutes, what's everybody else doing?
No. Like while he's doing that, hey, Luke, can you open up your arm and give him a whiff? See if you can smell something.
Oh, good idea.
Oh my god.
What can I do? Do I have anything stinky in my bag?
Probably
Give me
everything
the
in
pirate
your
head.
bag.
Give me the pirate head.
At one point, you had a head inside of your bag. I'm pretty sure everything in there is stinky.
Yeah. So I open up the bag and put it under his nose. Then
You definitely smell it, Jack.
I push back with all my whatever them.
Do a,
Try, mommy.
do a Constitution check, Jack. Constitution saving throw. Sorry,
Constitution check.
saving throw.
Oh, whoops.
That's what you do
Damn.
anyways. You hurl in his bag as this like nauseating smell hits you.
Okay, he can definitely smell.
Damn it, I just got it clean.
And he can definitely smell.
Yeah. Like it's
So-
basically somebody opens like this bag that had like rotting stuff in it and just like whiffs it out into your face and it's just like
I hold it under his nose some more.
God, why?
Should I do another
Clean it up.
saving throw?
You did this. You fix it.
Should I do another saving throw?
Sure.
Look what you did. Look at it. Look at
Oh
it.
my god! He's just like hurling up more inside of it because he's also like recovering from being like intoxicated. So
Yes, that's good. That's good, Luke. Let him get it all out. It must be the alcohol that did it to him. Some more. He's not dead yet.
I kind of. Does Sacred Flame do any damage by any chance?
I don't think you can Sacred Flame because technically you can't see a target.
Doesn't mean
you
I'm
have
not gonna try.
you have to like point at a target that you can see.
Can he do it at
There's someone
disadvantage?
holding a thing in front of my face.
Sure. Do it. So that gives you the advantage on the Dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
Blue.
So,
All right, I'll do that. Deck save.
You have advantage on them anyway, so yeah.
Yep.
As he's just like pointing his finger at and trying to blast somebody with fire.
oh nope.
You take the full 10 radiant damage as like you feel like this burning like hit you in the chest like
I
ah.
get thrown back 5 feet. Oh!
Okay, I think he had enough now. Apparently.
I stand up. I almost go into a rage. And I'm just like, no. We don't hurt our friends.
Roland, did you do this? You generally like to play pranks.
No, listen, me, I'm innocent.
By now Evard is in the house and he's just like, what's wrong? What's going on in here? Because he's after hearing the flame go off. And
I hold up my disintegrated bag. Look what he did!
he's just looking. He's like,
No. He's become deaf and blind, and I've tried to cure him, dispel him. We've tried to make him puke, maybe with alcohol. We don't seem to know what the hell's wrong with him.
And if I remember correctly, you seem to know something about magics. Last time you used some on me.
He can't hear us at all. He can't see anything.
Doesn't seem like it.
No.
No, we shake him. He says he can't hear or see anything. Watch, I shake
He
Jack
can
again.
smell, and he can feel, and he can puke.
Jack, you feel yourself like getting like shaking again. As it just grabs you.
And I just
See?
kind of
Nothing.
I just kind of like scream from frustration. Like, stop
Ah.
doing that!
See?
Jack's having a very bad morning.
Yeah. Maybe we should get him back into bed. Guard him into bed or something.
Okay. I try to lift him over my shoulder.
Am I covered in puke?
No, because you
I think
puked
most
mostly
fell
into
in
the
the bag.
bag. Yeah. The bag that was stuffed in your face. So, yeah, like, it's easy enough for you to lift him up, but Jack, are you, like, fighting, like, somebody trying to lift you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll make a strength check.
Opposed athletics checks.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Should I do a strength check?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Alright, athletics.
Yep.
Jack.
Jack is a pretty strong guy.
Oh, shoot. Wrong thing.
Oh!
Oh, you did acrobatics, not strength.
Yep.
Alright,
Oh.
so roll it again. No, not you, Jack. Luth, rolled wrong. Oh.
Sucker.
So, you barely managed to, like, pick him up. He's a pretty strong guy. But,
Yeah.
he's forceful enough that you can basically just, like, thank your gauntlets that you're picking him up. Like, opening the door. Like, Evard just, like, opens the door while, like, you guys are, like, fighting amongst each other. And, Jack, as you go into the room, you can see and hear again.
Huh.
And you see what's going on. Luth is, like, carrying you. There are people, like, standing around looking at you.
Yeah, because like I just swear I was like, what the fuck was that?
throw him onto the bed. Calm down. You'll be able to see soon.
You can't hear us. You can't. Doesn't matter what you say.
I know, but it helps me.
How you responding to
Do
that,
they
Jack?
know I can now hear and see?
No.
They
Dude,
don't know
anything.
that you can now. No.
Perhaps maybe I'll pretend that I can just to see if they say anything.
That's great.
All right.
But I think he's really weak to alcohol. If this is caused by that. I've never heard
did
getting
get-
blind or deaf by alcohol, but maybe.
Well,
Out.
he did get bit, right?
What? Oh. Well, it was just
You
a bit
remember
bite.
that
It's just a bite.
by a giant shark lady?
Haven't you never gotten bit before?
Not by a giant shark lady.
I'm
Wait, a shark lady by Jack?
Yeah, I thought so. Did you see his big wound in his?
No, I wasn't
chainmail?
there.
I'd go look for his chainmail and see if there's any marks in it.
I don't think he took his chainmail with him. I'm pretty sure you guys just left it there, didn't you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I look at his shoulders, any like residue from bite marks, like any.
Like there's
any
like a
scar?
scar, like kind of there. Like for most part, magical healing like gets rid of a lot of things.
Yeah, look,
Oh, like-
see that?
You can see like a little bit of a
Yeah,
mark.
but a bite is a bite. It could get infected, but I don't think that necessarily causes blindness.
But it could, yeah.
No, it would. You would see the infected area, but that looks pretty clean to me. Also, it did not react to getting healed at all, so I don't think it's an infection. I mean, it's just a bite. It's a battle scar. Isn't that what you work for?
Well, some do, but I don't know about Jack. He's a Hubie.
Maybe he needs pod. We gotta
What?
find his pod, his magic herbs.
Oh, he needs medicinal herbs, you say?
Yeah, his medicinal herbs. Maybe he needs
I
that.
just Jack suddenly hears this and just kind of like awkwardly nods. Just-
Huh?
Did
what's
anybody
he doing
notice
now?
yeah, just like
Yes, you lay in bed, Jack. We
lead on to the
will,
fact-
we
Are
will
you-
find you something.
Are you trying to do that stealthily, Jack, or was it just like a reaction, like yes, pop?
Yes, stealthily.
Okay.
Well, we would know that he's
Yeah, but
doing for that.
do a perception
Stealth
check
check.
versus his stealth. Yeah.
Oh, no, I think
If
Well,
anybody
if-
who would be in
Not
the
at
room,
all.
yeah.
I don't know about the rest, but else that would be he just nodded for whatever reason. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, he
it
could
could
just
just be a
but
coincidence.
With
it's like
writhing in pain.
you would have just like noticed that he nodded, like you wouldn't know exactly why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what was it? Insight or perception?
Perception. Like anybody who was just in the room, just notice whether or not he's nodding to begin with.
Ah, crap.
Well, Alistair definitely notice.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't look well, man. You lay down. Oh, he doesn't hear me. Fuck.
Yeah, I threw him in the bed.
So, Alistair does have knowledge about nature.
Mhm.
He's skilled in it. Could he go out and find some herbs? Not necessarily what he wants, but just some medicinal herbs. Supposed to calm you down or something.
Okay.
Oh, Evad.
Hi.
Jack partakes. He smokes a lot of this, like, I don't know, this herb. Could that, not having that, do this to him?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Maybe it's glaucoma or something.
Look, yeah, maybe that's it. Because when he had the herb, he was very calm, and now that he doesn't have it, he's changing.
Yeah, he's been out of it for at least a few days.
So this
I've
is like
heard.
a magical herb that help him see and hear stuff.
Well, where the heck are we supposed to find magic herbs?
Well, I know how they smell because he let me share a couple of them the other day, and I know how they taste too.
Do you have any medicine people who make herbs? Avad.
No, I don't.
No, well, I mean, there's a medicine man lives just down the road there a bit.
Maybe we'll see if he's got anything.
But we gotta make sure he doesn't escape. Look, help me tie him up.
You want me to just sit on him?
No, we need to make sure he doesn't escape.
Where's he gonna go? He can't see anything.
Exactly. We don't want a blind, deaf man running around the city. Especially since he's strong.
Alright. I'll help Reagan, Roland, look for some rope.
Well, excuse me, sir. Do you have
Can you
some
just
rope?
click? Oh, Roland, why don't you just cast that, your spider web thing on him?
We're gonna make it harder on him. We're gonna put rope. We're gonna tie him with rope, and then we're gonna do the web.
Okay. I mean, it seems extra careful, but okay.
While they're tidying up, can Alistair come back with some herbs and then
Yep.
I don't know, for me to burn it in?
Definitely.
Okay, let's try this. This should calm him down a little bit. Put fire to it.
So he's basically encased in just a cocoon up to his head. Whereas
No, but it's like on the table beside him or something.
Like, I mean, up to his neck. like
While they're like attempting to start this, Jack, are you letting them do it?
No.
No. So you're not letting them tie you down and cast web on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, letting
We
him cast web
attempt to
isn't
subdue
really
him.
Yeah. So somebody has to like push you down, and
Will that be athletics for Luth?
if Roland is casting web first, that would definitely give you advantage on any athletics check to hold him.
Alright, should I try doing a strength check or something? Or
Athletics, yeah. Just a straight up athletics check, I'll say.
alright.
Alright.
Oh no,
Damn.
no.
So now Luth is going in with the ropes, just trying to wrap him up a little bit extra.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright.
We gotta make sure he doesn't escape. He's very dangerous. It's like
Right.
like a mental patient. We gotta make sure he doesn't hurt anybody or himself.
Alright. DM, what type of check would this be to further restrain?
This is an athletics check with advantage because
I
he's.
think at this point Jackson will say, I can see, it's fine.
Don't listen to him. He just wants to get
It's
free.
clearly madness, yes. It's clearly madness.
And Luther's just like,
Don't
tie
worry,
him down.
friends. You'll be safe soon.
just like, yo, you idiots.
Alright, prove it. How many fingers am I holding up? And I hold up 2 fingers.
2 fingers. You're holding up 2 fingers.
I turned to Roland. Was he right?
Yes, he's right.
Okay.
Might just be a lucky guess.
Okay.
Take
I
a
hold
word for
up.
this.
What's your intelligence, anyways, Jack? Just looking for curiosity. Okay,
But
so
Roland
you're
is
average,
severe.
yeah. What?
Roland is less intelligent than Luth, FYI.
No. That's why I say that Luke and I are the masterminds of the team.
Luth acts stupid, but you are stupid.
Oh, wait. Jack, can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Oh, he's right.
I think he's okay. Are you okay?
Yes.
Well,
It was
As
the
soon as
medicine
I came through
herbs.
As soon as I came through the door, it was fine.
That gives me an idea. I pick his tied up body and take it outside again.
he becomes
you
blind
okay?
and deaf.
Can you hear anything, Jack?
No, I can't. I can't. I wouldn't really know he said anything.
No.
So I just
Yeah, but you would feel like yourself being picked up and moving around a little bit.
Yeah,
No.
Get him again.
Yeah, like you can see up until you got like so far, like close to the door, or out the door, right?
Yeah, and I was like, "You idiot! Put me back in the room."
Can you hear me? Oh wait,
Then I
a
just
couple
kinda
seconds.
I'm just kind of like flailing.
Dude, maybe he's trying to trick us. Put him back. Put him outside.
You can't flail, you're bound.
Right, that's true.
Flop him like a fish, you know.
Fuck him like a fish.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Let me just make sure I heard what you said.
Flop.
Do a flop check.
No, that's not it.
No, no.
Oh, God, you like
That is not what I said.
I heard it like.
Flopping around like a fish. Flailing about like a fish.
I bring Jack back into the room. Can you hear me
Gymnastics.
now? We're doing the Verizon commercial. I put him back in the room. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Put him back. Put him back.
Back outside. Can you hear me now? Oh, we got shitty reception over here.
Oh, God.
I collected all these herbs for nothing. Not even sick in the room.
Come here. Let's feed him to him. Put him in his mouth
Hey,
right now.
let me take those herbs, Alistair. Maybe one of those is his magical herb. that he got.
No, this is just for calming down people. It helps numb you in a sense.
Oh.
Am I able to say
Well,
that those
keep
things
them.
can't be? You have to.
It's already burning. He already lit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say they're not fat soluble? They have to. They have to be burned.
Oh no, Alistair knows that I have to burn this. Like,
Yeah.
He's
He's already burning them, yeah.
already on.
Yeah.
All right.
They're like pretty soothing and stuff, but like it's like, you know, like home remedy type stuff, more so than any actual hard stuff.
Probably the closest you're ever going to get to a joint from now on.
So what are you guys doing?
Alistair goes downstairs in a sad face. All his
So I'm
for nothing.
confused. When he goes
Vaughn.
outside, he goes blind. When he goes back, he can hear. What's wrong with him?
Vaughn, do you ever heard of this type of magic?
Nope.
Oh,
I don't think it's anything to do with my room. I mean, I don't know exactly.
Hmm.
Paris, what are you doing? Like just watching all this go down? Paris?
Virus is out, sharpening
Yeah.
his sword.
Alistair looks in. Could it be something that's binding him to this room? Like maybe some possession of his he can't go away from?
No,
Oh,
sir,
like me.
that's almost wrong.
Well,
I'm watching in bewilderment. I have no idea what's going on.
Like, I was thinking if we take him outside and then start taking his equipment out with him one by one and see if that has an effect.
Okay. Roland, you want to get some of his things and we'll test them? Get his bag. We'll take the bag out.
We could also just take things out of them and stay in the room and see if that changes things.
Yeah. We'll see if that works first. So bring the whole bag out and we'll see if it improves.
Okay, let's do this.
Yep, so
Come worse.
1, 2, 3, outside. Jack, can you hear us?
I think I took his sword.
you took his sword? Okay.
I think
Yeah.
you took all his possession outside the room.
Ian,
This is so heavy. This is so heavy. How do you carry this?
Did you take all of his possessions, or did you just take some of them?
No. We dragged all the possession outside the room to see if something happened.
Well, if Alistair helps me, I can do it, but I don't think I can do it by
He
myself.
is trying very not hard, but
He just kicks the backpack along the floor.
I'll help him out.
Alright.
Come on, you guys, help us out.
that's faking pulling. Yeah, he's not actually doing it. Just faking it.
Alright,
Come on.
sent you a message there as well, Jack.
Alright, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's... Huh. Okay. Does Jack know this or realize this?
Well, like you heard them when they were talking about doing this, and you saw like this
It's like-
happen, right?
Alright, I like scream, "Get my stuff back here!"
You feeling worse?
Yeah, like,
Well, you
He's
wouldn't
like,
be
"Can
able
you
to
hear us?"
respond.
I can't really respond, so
I think that did it. So something of his belonging can't be taken away from him, or he goes blind and deaf.
Could it be the shiny color armor?
Let's take one piece by one and see what happens, yeah?
Okay.
Let's take
I
the
guess-
shield. Let's take the shield first.
Let's let you do all the work.
Here we go with the shield.
Luth will grab the battle skirt, the dress,
Yep.
and see if
Um,
that does anything.
No change.
Alright. Big sword. Takes that outside.
No change.
But inside of you, yes.
Inside, yeah.
To the
You guys took it from there. You're like putting it back one by one to see what.
Oh yeah, back into his room. I get you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take the heavy armor. Maybe that's it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Roll it. Let me do it.
Okay.
All yours.
Most of the pieces you can like carry back pretty efficiently.
Did anything happen?
You hear a sparrow whistle in the distance.
yeah, that would be my cell phone.
There you go.
So it's only I can see.
Aha! The heavy armor is it? Or the plate mail. Or plate or whatever.
Big metal thing.
So
Shiny color armor thing.
So basically, if you take off your armor, go away from it, you become deaf and blind. That's not
Right.
very good feat.
That's concerning.
It's speaking in a fashion way. That's horrible.
Can I do an insight check or something? What would do that? Or,
I mean, not really. You're kind of tied up. That's not really an insight check kind of thing.
okay.
Do you know what's wrong with his armor then?
I guess a knowledge check is what I mean.
You wouldn't really be able to do anything like this. Like you would have to identify exactly
Right.
why this is happening, right?
Oh, okay.
Can Elsa try and identify the armor then to see what's wrong with it?
Do you have the identify spell?
No.
Luth wants to look for like magic runes that we saw on the braziers. He wants to see if those are on this armor at all.
Yeah, go ahead.
That'd be investigation.
Not really. You just look it over and you don't really see anything.
I guess Elsa was
No
trying to
magic
kind of check
symbols.
it. Curses! That's a good Arcana check.
It's very magical.
Okay, guys. If Alistair doesn't know, Brolin doesn't have any idea, and Julia's dad have no clue. Why don't we just go back to town? We go back to the other town. What was the name of the other town? I forgot.
Port Rexton.
Drugal. Why don't we go back to Drugal or Rexton and try to find some help?
Oh, good idea. Jack, put your armor on. We'll get going.
But we gotta let him go free first. Well, I don't know if we should let him go free or have him. Well, we got 2 prisoners. Wait, where is the other prisoner?
I mean,
He's outside. Blood was watching him.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave Jack here. I mean, he seems fine when the armor is near him.
Yeah. And
Let's just hope it never gets stolen then.
Yeah.
Okay, untie him up and give him his armor.
Jack, do you want to stay here for a few days?
Yeah, sure. I'll stay here for a couple days. I'll stay here.
I don't think it's a good idea he stays here for a couple of days. We gotta get on the move.
I agree. We shouldn't leave him behind because we're not coming back.
Bard speaks up.
But we're
and,
going to go get help.
Wait,
Yeah, but
someone
take
said
him
it.
with us. Go to the help.
The Bard speaks up. I think they're just about ready for the service out there as well.
Okay. Jack, get yourself up. put your armor on. Let's go.
Alright. I suit up. I suit up.
Did anybody release him?
I
yeah.
told Loot.
I gave him a knife.
You gave him
Yeah,
a
go-
knife. He's like tied up. He's like,
Alice just
"Hey."
went out the room. He didn't even do anything.
Can I even move? Can I even use the knife since I'm tied up?
I'll help him get out.
All right, thanks. I didn't want to be the one to say, well, roll. But yeah, you help him get out, and you get your armor and everything on. Good enough, Jack. By the way, did we adjust your AC on your character sheet? Because it's higher now.
Ooh la la.
Once Gwendolyn wakes up and we talk to Julie, we should be on our way.
That's your
Why don't you
AC
talk to
with
Julie?
that armor on now, by the way. With the armor and shield. I got it adjusted there for you.
Oh, okay. So
He's
it's
using
not-
two-hander.
If he's using a shield. That's what I mean. Alright, yeah, so you're looking for Julie?
Yes.
Alright. Julie is actually nowhere to be seen. If you're like, where are you looking for her? Exactly.
Well, I told her mom to give her a message.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just make a note and give it to her mom and leave if she doesn't answer.
So, Madison, like when you give her the note, she goes, she hasn't come out of her room yet.
Oh, okay. Alistair, and Lutzens, maybe Jack. No, we need somebody to watch the prisoner. That's what we need to do.
Who is still tied up to a post like it's
It's still,
Just
Jack,
leave it to the dog.
no, Jack, Pyrus, and, yeah, give some dog food to the prisoner, and Alistair, Lut, and me should go talk to Julie. Alistair,
Why do we need to talk to her?
because you're now on probation to be a full member, remember?
Yeah, special
No, but-
secretary.
I meant, that's the reason why we need to talk to her.
This is part of the full membership. With full membership comes great responsibilities. So this is
Okay then. Then let's do it.
Should I be doing anything?
you're gonna watch the
Watch the
prisoner,
prisoner.
Pyrus.
Right. I'll put
Don't
my
let him
mask
run
back
away.
on in my hood.
by now, like you can see, like there are people like getting ready to like carry the casket and stuff like that. And there are like some people like kind of around, like wearing like black clothing and things like that.
So when we get to Julie's door, yeah, can I do a minor illusion and try to imitate Reagan's voice?
Smart illusion
Tell her to come out.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then sure.
That's insensitive.
Well, that's Alistair for you, man.
Yeah. You hear
Alistair, open up the door, come out.
you hear like you hear like cluttering, like something like moving around like very quickly as soon as you do that. But, like, you
Got a
don't hear-
reaction.
Yeah, you don't hear.
Julie, are you okay? Have you been kidnapped?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you going to the burial?
I don't think I will.
Oh, come now, sweetie. There's no place to be in there. Come out and join the rest and get rid of your sadness.
I'm fine, thank you.
Holy shit, that was the wrong skill anyway.
Persuasion.
Persuasion!
You hear like the door like just open up like slightly, and you can see like she like looks like she like didn't sleep a whole lot. Like her eyes are red and stuff, and the door just like opens up like a small crack. She's
Come
like,
now. You need to get over this at some point.
Okay, fine. I'll come with you.
That's a good girl.
And she just goes, "Give me a minute." Closes the door again, and like you hear her basically like rustling through some things. After like a short period of time, she comes out and she's like wearing some like clothes, like decent kind of clothes. All right, let's go. And
As we're walking, I'll whisper to Roland in Elvish. Should we give her his ring? I point around his neck.
roll up.
That's what I had in mind.
Okay.
But we should tackle her first.
Yep. After the ceremony, I get you. Yep.
Then like as you go out, like they're basically like just like lowering the casket like into the dirt.
Does Julie know Elvish? Because Regan knew, I think.
Oh, does anyone? My character knows Elvish in case the rest of the party didn't.
You're watching the prisoner.
Yeah, you're with the prisoner. You're not there.
Oh, damn it.
Also, I was just going to whisper to him in comment because he doesn't know Elvish. Was this what you wanted? You wanted her to get out, right?
I'm surprised by your skills, Alistair. You keep surprising me.
Oh, it's a simple thing. Just a sweet talking girl coming out of her room. Or into the room, for that matter.
How dare you?
Well, as Julie's coming, as we're walking towards Julian, the Regan's burial, I'm gonna talk to Julie. I'm gonna say this. Hey, Julie, I have an impression that you admire your cousin. And trust me, we feel your pain. But the reason why I wanted to talk to you is because if you ever need a favor from Nova Corps, you can ask me. This one will be on Roland and Lut's account.
She just like kind of like nods her head. Like, her hair is basically like back in like a ponytail. She just gives like a little nod with her head, just like putting on like her rain clothes.
Also, Julie, if you ever wanted to join a Nova Corps, there will be an open spot for you. So become stronger, and when the time is right, we shall meet again. And then I hand her the ring. Ring.
She takes the ring and like you can see like she's like she just like wipes her eyes off. A little, she's a little sad. Feels bad.
It's sad that he's gone, but he wanted to protect people, and we can keep doing that now. In his memory.
And then like eventually like the casket goes down, like they lower it down with ropes and everything, and just like some people like begin throwing flowers on it, stuff like that, and they just start to bury it up. It's not a very like people aren't as like jolly and everything as they were last night, but like Madison is just like kind of crying a little, and oh, Gwendoline's here.
Hey,
She's still drunk? Passed out drunk?
what?
Gwendoline, I assume, is at the funeral right now. That's
Okay.
currently happening.
Sure. She tears up.
Yep, and just like the casket's been lowered, they're shoveling
So while-
everything in.
While they're doing that, Alistair's going to be playing a very, very sad tune.
Okay. Madison is like crying, but like, Evard is like keeping it together, and Julie is very much like her father. She's very like stoic. She doesn't want to show anything. She's just standing there. Performance check? No, Alistair don't need a performance check for that. Not for this.
Oh, I can't.
You can if you want.
We know over the stoic person. see.
Roll a performance check. Yeah, if you want to like try and affect the fairy. Yeah. As Alistair, as you like start playing, like you can see Tavar's like his lip is like quivering and stuff, and
Is it raining right now?
Yep.
Luther just turn his head up I did tears.
Okay. Yeah, and then after it's all over with, Ivar says, we buried him in noble clothes. His adventuring gear, we will leave with you. You can decide what to do with that. I know some of it was magical, so you might want to use that yourselves, or do what you have with it. I mean, it's more useful to you right now.
Julie, you keep the ring, and when you become stronger, you come and find us.
She just like
Then
nods,
you-
like she doesn't like say anything. Like her mouth is like pressed tightly, and she just like kind of like nods in the rain.
Why don't we just leave all his gear to Julie? I mean, if she's coming
Yeah.
adventure, she needs it, yeah?
Because I think all his gear is on Reagan right now, and I think it's now in the. They're burying him right now.
No, they said
No,
they
no.
took his adventuring gear. That means his weapons, his armor, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I think Luth would give her venom, and then maybe just ask to keep the long sword.
Scimitar.
Didn't he buy like a long sword too, or did we give that to Jack?
No, he never bought a
He and I
longsword. He
bought
got a-
+1 long swords in Port Rexton.
I think his was a scimitar. He had.
No, he found a scimitar in.
Ah.
Yeah, we went to the armorer in Rexton, and we both bought a sword, a long
Okay.
sword,
Well, why would he do that? He had a scimitar.
just to be funny. Because I got mine at a lower price than he did.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that happened. All right, so you give venom to Julie and like scabbard and all.
His armor, I guess, as well.
Not armor, but well, yeah, technically he had armor, but
Yeah.
it wasn't magical. They just like kind of like kept it.
Oh no, still
And
good
the
too.
robe that he had that was magical as well.
Yeah, not to be
Mhm.
macabre or anything, but can you just kind of mind us what he had on him in
Yeah.
terms of equipment to see who wants what?
I think we gave.
This is the reading of the will. To Luth
Oh.
I shall pass on my +1 longsword.
So looking at his character sheet, it's Venom, +1 scimitar. He had a +1 longsword, even though it's not wrote here. Oh, I see longsword down there. There we go. He had the set of fine clothes is what he was buried in. Mystery bag. I forgot you had that.
Well,
I'm sure
now
you
we
forgot
will
you
never
had
know.
that too.
We will never know now.
Or we can just
mystery
take the
bag?
mystery back.
Remember, you found that with in the bandit camp, like one of the very first missions, and you never did anything with it.
I forgot all about it.
Exactly. Mystery bag.
I mean, before my current companions?
Yep.
Oh, that's probably I forgot.
Yeah. Mystery bag. You had scale mail, I think. Let me see. Chain mail. Hempen rope. 50 feet of it.
We always need that. We're always running out of rope.
Like, I assume you just, like, you took his backpack. Like, there was everything in his backpack. He basically had, like, the explorer's kit, I think.
Yeah, I think
Luth.
Luth will take that because his got burned up by the
Yeah.
guiding bolt.
And he had a cloak that you never knew anything about, but you know it's magical.
Oh, this is what Luth looks at it for a minute and he says, "Just do us a favor and just bury this somewhere far away."
The one
What's
that he got from the explosion place.
Yeah. Just throw it in the river.
Can Elsa tell that this cloak is magical?
Yeah, you were told as well that it was magical, right, by Ivar? Because he's like magically in tune as well, so he would know.
What about this mystery bag?
Mystery bag is magical as well.
I say let's take the cloak and the bag with us.
No, we don't
I
want
like
the
secret.
cloak. It's too many bad memories.
Really?
There.
Yes.
I'll keep it then.
Fine.
No.
Throw it.
I just want to see someone wear my cloak.
No, Ricky's up bad.
Elsa already has a cloak.
Well, yeah, but he can double cloak it, man.
Well,
Different
technically-
occasions, yeah.
Yeah,
No, we
yeah, like you
no.
can like you can't equip both of them at the same time, really, to get the effects. You
No,
know?
no.
Yeah, but you can definitely like change it.
Do you really want it, Alistair?
Yeah.
We
Well,
all
I'm-
nearly died for this damn thing.
Exactly. It has so many memories. Actually,
Okay, Alistair.
I was never close to dying, but I guess you were.
Keep it, Alistair, then. For Regan.
I handed over to him.
All right.
What about this mystery bag?
Oh, come on, Alistair. We just gave you one thing and now you want another one.
No! What? Don't
This
you
will
wanna know
reflect poorly on your entrance exam.
Don't you guys want to know what it is?
See, that's minus 2 points for your full membership.
Well, if you guys want to know what it is, you can try and find out, right? Inside of the bag. Oh my god. I do not remember exactly what it was.
Roll for it right now. At your random table.
Who the heck is Ricky? I'm looking through my notes from like that far back.
It's Ricky.
Ricky, he's the key to everything.
Die in battle.
Yeah.
We had to find Ricky. He knows much.
Okay.
All hail the late King Ricky.
King Ricky.
Second of his name.
Give me a second now. I'll be able to tell you what exactly it is. It's a bag, and inside of the bag is like fur that is actually a like a rusty brown color.
Oh, I used to use that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's lost all the interest now.
What is it? It takes a look. Is it like for sleeping?
Does Pyrus see this?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can have this, Loof. Elsa walks away.
Sure, I'll pull it out. Is it like a hat? Is it gloves?
It's just like a ball of fur.
Oh. I try to bounce it. Could be a chew toy for Bloodworth.
Try to bounce it how? What do you mean? Like,
Just drop it on the ground, see if it comes back.
roll a d8 for me.
Okay. Oh no.
No, you could kill the dog!
Well, we're at the funeral right now. I think Bloodworth's still watching. I'm worried about everyone around us. Hey.
8. As
Yeah.
soon as it plops on the ground, it actually doesn't bounce at all. Just like a kind of like a sickening wet thud sound, and then it just like begins to like morph and grow out, and suddenly there's a brown bear where that was standing.
No.
It's just like stands up on his back legs, looks at you, and goes, "Mm."
Is it attacking?
No.
I try to cast Speak with Animals very, very quickly. Hail,
10
beast! Hail, majestic beast! I am one of your ways.
Now, Loof, that's 10 minutes,
Yeah.
before that shit's gonna happen.
Yep. It just
Well,
like
it's
stands
not
up and
attacking
just
us,
goes
so I'm just like
"Mm."
trying to like put myself between it and all of the innocent civilians.
Bear!
Hey,
That's actually where we're going to end it tonight.
okay.
With the bear.
Maybe this thing turns into a platypus. Oh my god.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for hopping back in, Gwendolyn.
We didn't do nothing back to your character this time, Wendling.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what happened, but
Yeah, I don't think anybody's too sure what happened. To be honest.
Well, we missed a spectacular event
Yeah.
while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I have a war bear now. Oh my god.